Hey everybody, it's Larry back again, World's Panasonic. I'm in my theater room. I mentioned before there's going to be some major changes happening in my room. If you notice, my monitors are no longer sitting there in their 28-year-old spot. They've been there for so long. Bought me some speaker stands that I'll eventually be using for my back surrounds. But here's what I got planned. I know I mentioned before that I had no plans of upgrading my TV. I love my VT50. It's been an awesome TV. It still works just like when I bought it, 3D. But of course, 1080p. So I've done some thinking. My nephew's been talking to me, and I've been wanting to do some changes in this room. You know, this shelf. Let me go back here where you can get a better view of what I'm talking about. And plus, I'm going to turn my camera around. I sometimes forget to put it in the widescreen mode, I call it. But this shelf has been here now since 1998, and nothing's been moved because I couldn't move anything because this shelf is mounted to the ceiling and to the floor. And what I'm getting ready to do is I'm going to be retiring completely in April. Not April, I'm sorry, May. And I'm going to redo my room. And what I've decided to do is I have decided to get a Panasonic. It's already ordered. It's on its way. I'll be doing a review when I get it. It's a Panasonic Z8BA 77-inch 4K TV. Now, I could put that TV up here, but the problem is it's so big that it's going to overlap. It's going to overlap on this shelf and cover up some of my equipment. So I decided to do a complete change, and this 77-inch TV, it's going back here. I'm going to change some things around. It's going to be on the back wall, which I call the back wall now, which is behind my sectional. And my surround, left and rights, of course, will be back there, center channel. And then over here on this side will be where my rear surrounds will go. But I moved last weekend. Excuse me. I went ahead and moved my monitors and my power amp over here. Like I said, those speakers have been sitting there for, well, since I got the double wide in 97. And I'm just not happy with how they perform up here. I didn't do any adjustments with the mid-range and the tweeters on the speakers. Pretty much left them in the center position, which where Technics recommends. That's the general setting. But I'm just not happy. So this weekend I'm going to take the 65-inch VT50 off of this stand and place it on this black stand where I have the power amp. It's hard to kind of see right now, but I got my preamp and CD player sitting underneath there. And I will take the power amp, and it will go in the shelf underneath the TV. I'll have to take that little middle shelf out. And my preamp and CD player will sit on top of there where the VT50 is now. And that way I can put my monitors temporarily back up here where they were, because I like the sound of them in that position. I guess I'm just so used to it. All the changes just kind of just messed up everything. So, yeah, there's going to be some major changes. I have to move my surround sound, speakers off this walls and readjust them. My panels will have to be changed. There's going to be a lot of work to do in this room. But I think when all is said and done, I think it's going to be different, for sure. And hopefully it'll be an improvement, Of course, once the shelf, and by the way, I will be, as much as I hate, I will be taking this shelf out. But I'm going to try to recycle part of it. Since my 4 video components will be up there on this wall with the TV, I'll be freed up to where I won't need that big a shelf, because I'm going to try to take and cut the shelf probably about, I wouldn't know, 3 foot maybe, maybe somewhere right in there if you was to cut it on each side. And that way I can place them together on the very back of this wall, which is actually the front wall now. And then I can set my amp and my preamp and everything in the middle and put my monitors, and I'll be able to pull the monitors out from the sidewalls. Like I said, when I do put the monitors back in here, they are fairly close to the wall in this spot right here. So basically, that's my plan. Hopefully this weekend I could do some more stuff. I'm going to move my speakers back up there where they were. And the TV should be here. I think I ordered it yesterday, but they're trying to say maybe 7 to 10 days. But as soon as I get the TV, we'll try to do an unboxing, and let you know, how it did. My nephew has the exact same TV, and he loves it. He says it really is good. So, but until then, I'll keep you updated what's going on and rediscover music with Techniques.